What's up, guys? It's your boy, Chomps the Gamer here, and I'm finally got a shirt to represent my boys and Don't Gas. The How You Doing NXT shirt there. So let me getting closer so you guys can see it better. As you see, let me show you. How you doing? Anyways, this video is my prediction video for Fastlane on Sunday. Now, normally I'd probably do some prediction matches. I may or may not do those depending on how many different games I'm doing that require the use of Xbox One controller. I may or may not do prediction matches. I haven't done them since the Royal Rumble, but that's beside the point. Anyways, let's get the predictions. I'm going based in order of Wikipedia. I'm not going to bother with the pre-show match because that match is pretty much pointless. Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa versus Lee Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar with Alicia Fox. That one's, excuse me, pretty much pointless. I just had a fish sandwich with cheese. That's why I just belched like that. That and Dr. Pepper. Good combo. Anyways. Not bothering with the pre-show. Anyway, Kevin Owens and Goldberg. I'm hoping, I am praying, and again, I'm hoping that KO retains the Universal Championship to go into his match with Jericho for the Universal Championship, because I feel that their match has a lot more stakes to it if it's for the Universal Championship. But knowing WWE and their crack writing staff, I can see Goldberg taking it and having it be for the main event for him against Lesnar, which, although it would be nice for Goldberg to have his first gold since 2003 when he had the World Heavyweight Championship, it doesn't make much sense from a storyline standpoint because those two would have a great match based on spectacle and smoke and mirrors and all that without the need of the Universal Championship. I mean, we know Goldberg can't work an extended match, so why put a championship on his shoulder just because of that? That'll probably get me a lot of hate from the Goldberg fans, but I really don't give a fuck at this point. Anyways, I'm hoping KO wins, but odds are it'll probably be Goldberg. Anyways, next match, Roman Reigns against the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman. I've said it before, I've said it, and I'll say it again. I don't see what people see in Strowman. I mean, I've gotten impressed with him over the past few weeks for all the crazy shit he pulled off. I mean, a guy his size doing a fucking kip up. Let that sink in. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten impressed with Strowman for that. I will give him that. I've gotten impressed because of that. And, Roman probably will have the thing with The Undertaker. So what I think will happen is the Taker will get involved somehow. Maybe he'll distract Roman via his gong, and then I'll let Strowman get an easy win, and Roman will be protected, and he'll have Roman will have an excuse to want to rip Taker's head off. Then you got Neville versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher. As much as I'd love to see Jack take the title off Neville because I really think his heel turn is forced as fuck. I don't care what you people think about his heel run. I think it's forced as fuck. His promos are forced as fuck. And his character, it's little to non-existent in my opinion. I don't think there was any point in turning him heel. Just give him a better face program and he would have been better off. But as much as I'd like to see Gentleman Jack Gallagher take it, Neville is in the infancy of his run, but then again, he is on the Red Show, and that running team is like a brain trust. You can't trust them with virtually anything. So, it could really be a toss-up either way on that one. And then Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo and Cash for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, as much as I'd love to see Enzo and Cash take it, considering Cesaro had a short spell with it after they ended the New Day's record run, I can see Luke and Carl retaining, but I can also see Enzo and Cass gaining the belts. But I personally would hold that off until WrestleMania to give the biggest babyface team since the New Day, a huge WrestleMania moment. But who knows at this point? I honestly would be fine with either idea at this point. But either one would be a pretty good setup. And then the match that probably will have a lot of people pulling their hair out over the ending. Bayley versus the Golden Girl, Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, common knowledge because of her precious little pay-per-view streak, because she's the pay-per-view Undertaker for fuck's sake, common knowledge would indicate that Charlotte would get the title back for a mind-numbing 5th time, and then drop it to Bayley at WrestleMania. But, here's what I would do. I would have Bayley unintentionally win by disqualification. This way she retains the title, and Charlotte can say she, I would have Bayley lose it. I would have Bayley lose by disqualification. That way you could say that, Charlotte won, but she didn't win the title. Therefore, Bayley technically retains, and her undefeated streak is still intact. That way Bayley can go into WrestleMania as champion and decisively beat Charlotte there, either in a one-on-one or the Fatal 4-Way match that's rumored. So, she can, have a big Mania moment. It wouldn't be as big as her winning her first championship there, which I really think should have happened, but that's beside the point. That will obviously not happen if she retains the belt this Sunday. That's just me rambling on and on. Anyways, then we got, well, as I was saying, I would much rather see Bayley win there as champion than be chasing the title for a second time, just to see if we can't get Charlotte 8 reigns by June or something, for God's sake. I mean, it's like Big E said. It's like Kofi said. Ric Flair didn't become champion without losing the belt 15 times. And Big E ingeniously said, and that'll be Charlotte in a month. I mean, for crying out loud. She's already won it 4 times in less than a year. 4 freaking times. Good God. I mean, what the fuck are they doing over there? I'm telling you, Raw's writing team is a fucking brain trust. Anyway, then you got the boss, Sasha Banks, versus the woman beast, Nia Jax. I'd say that, I say Nia gets his victory, but, Sasha is still hanging out. He's still there for Bayley somehow. Maybe a Sasha heel turn, but like I've said in the past, I doubt it. If only because if that happens, there'll only be one babyface in the Raw Women's division. But who knows? We'll see what happens on Sunday. And the final match on the card, at least for right now, Sami Zayn against Samoa Joe. I see Sami getting an upset win because Samoa Joe gets distracted by Seth's music, and Sami takes the win with the logo kick. Anyway, it should be a good show. Hope some of my predictions are right. If they are, cool. If not, well, then I'm obviously a better booker than WWE can ever hope to be. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Charm City Gamer signing out. Remember, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support me on the channel. And as always, keep it charming. We're very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me over the year and change. I couldn't have imagined that a little over 13 months after I posted my 50 subscriber sub video, thank you, that I'd be, where am I at right now? That I'd be 7 subscribers away from 1,000. That's just freaking ridiculous. I don't even know how to put it all into words. So, once again, thank you guys so much. And until next time, peace out, everybody. And always keep it charming. Love y'all.